Oh, this.
That's a little harsh,
This
Spice.
girl come now and come talk about. So this word and this word because of her friend. Bitch, sit your ass down.
Woman, your friend, your mama, everybody, your kid, everybody can do something in your life, but if you don't hold it down, then it's really gonna go crazy. But you be holding it down, bro. How you and Yandy doing, Mendy?
The moment Mendeecees sat down at that table, you could feel the shift in the air. Everyone was watching Mendeecees and everyone was waiting for Mendeecees to slip. For weeks, the whispers about Mendeecees and Yandy had been louder than the music, louder than the laughter, louder than anything else in Atlanta. And this night, with cameras rolling and friends sitting too close, it was Carly who finally said what everyone else was too scared to ask. Mendeecees, how you and Yandy doing, man? How you and Yandy really doing? The way Carly said it, steady and sharp, made the whole table freeze. You could see eyes darting from Carly to Mendeecees, from Mendeecees back to Carly. Waiting for an explosion, Mendeecees leaned back.
Anytime you throw something on the table, wouldn't been kumbaya. It's never gonna do that.
This look a mother butterfly looking. Oh, this.
That's a little harsh,
This girl
Spice.
come now and come talk about. So this word and this word because of her friend. Bitch, sit your ass down. Every time she see me, she wanna confront me. Bitch, don't confront me, go confront your man and your mama. Drag your ass with your little teapot, short and stout husband, and go to the door.
People have the integrity around here. They talk behind your back. I think most people don't see the power in holding your tongue.
Your woman, your friend, your mama, everybody, your kid, everybody can do something in your life, but if you don't hold it down, then it's really gonna go crazy. But you be holding it down, bro. How you and Yandy doing, Mendeecees? Like, you know, that been our conversation for a little minute, you know what I'm saying?
I know people try to figure out what we got going on, and they busting their brain. It's been difficult, but we've been managing and we've been trying to figure things out. And I honestly, I can't even say where we at right now. Listen, whatever it is, it's gonna be worked out. When you got 2 decades with somebody, no matter what, your family.
Trying to hide behind that cool smile he always puts on when he feels cornered. But the truth was written all over Mendeecees' face. The tension was there, the weight was there, and everyone could feel it every time I see you. Mendeecees, I ask you the same thing. Carly pushed. What's going on with you and Yandy? Don't dodge. Don't laugh. Just answer. The room grew heavier. Even those who didn't want to get involved leaned closer. Finally, Mendeecees spoke. His voice low but firm. Look, people been trying to figure out me and Yandy for months. People busting their brains, trying to see where we at. Truth is, it's been rough. It's been difficult. I can't even sit here and tell you exactly where me and Yandy stand right now. But what I know is this: to decades with Yandy means something. To decades with Yandy makes her family, no matter what. That word family hung in the air like smoke. But Carly wasn't letting go. She leaned forward, eyes locked on Mendeecees, her voice sharper now. So are you and Yandy together? Or are you and Yandy not together? Enough with the speeches, Mendeecees. People want the truth. I want the truth. Yandy deserves the truth. Gasps rippled around the table. Mendeecees shifted again, rubbing his hands, his face hardening. Every time somebody want to throw something on the table when it's been cool, it messes everything up. You don't know how much it takes to hold it down. Your mama, your kids, your woman, everybody can bring drama into your life. But me, I've been holding it down. I've been holding it down for my kids. I've been holding it down for my family. I've been holding it down for Yandy. The repetition was deliberate. The way Mendeecees kept saying Yandy's name made the room lean in even closer. But Carly smirked. That messy smirk that always means more trouble is coming. If you really been holding it down, Mendeecees, then why can't you just say it? Why can't you just say you and Yandy are good? Why can't you say you and Yandy are solid? That's when the whispers started again. People at the table murmured, glancing between Mendeecees and Carly, waiting to see if Mendeecees would explode, and explode he did. Don't play with me, Carly. Don't come for me and Yandy if you ain't got facts. Don't confront me every time you see me. Go confront your man. Go confront your mama. Go drag your little teapot short and stout husband. But don't sit here and try to drag me and Yandy through the dirt. The entire table froze. Nobody expected Mendeecees to fire back like that. The cameras caught every face shock, gasps, wide eyes. Carly blinked but didn't flinch. See? That's what I mean, Mendeecees. You and Yandy hiding something. If you and Yandy were really solid, you wouldn't react like this. If you and Yandy were really strong, you wouldn't look this uncomfortable. So I'll ask again, slow this time. Are you and Yandy together, or are you and Yandy done? The words echoed. The silence after them was almost painful. Mendeecees looked down, shook his head slowly, then glanced up at the cameras. His eyes gave away what his mouth couldn't yet say. The cracks were there. The pain was there. And the truth about Mendeecees and Yandy was about to spill whether he wanted it to or not. Because what nobody at that table knew was that Yandy had her own story, her own truth, her own receipts. And when Yandy finally spoke, everything about Mendeecees would change. And when Carly saw the other side, she would realize she wasn't just poking a wound, she was pulling apart a scar that had been stitched for years. This wasn't just a dinner. This was the unraveling of Mendeecees and Yandy in real time. And the world was ready to watch it burn. The silence didn't last long. After Mendeecees snapped back at Carly, the whole table buzzed like a hive that had just been smacked. Everyone had something to say, but nobody wanted to be the first to jump in. That's when the cameras caught the door opening, and just like that, the night flipped upside down. Because walking into that room was Yandy herself. The moment Yandy entered, every eye shifted. And the way Yandy looked at Mendeecees, you could tell this wasn't the first time she was hearing these questions. Yandy had already been living in this storm, and now she was about to face it head-on. In front of the cast, in front of Carly, in front of the world. Really, Mendeecees? Yandy said, her tone sharp but calm. This what we doing? Sitting here letting Carly drag us like this? Letting Carly poke at our business like she's sitting in our house? Carly laughed, tossed her hair and leaned back in her chair. Don't get mad at me, Yandy. Get mad at your man. I just asked the question everyone's been asking. If you and Mendeecees are really solid, then why can't Mendeecees just say it? The cameras panned to Mendeecees. He shifted, visibly caught between the two women. Don't put this on me, Carly. Mendeecees shot back. This between me and Yandy. Always been between me and Yandy. Nobody else. But the problem was, it wasn't just between Mendeecees and Yandy anymore. The rumors had already spread. The blogs had already picked it apart. The fans had already decided their own truths. And now, standing right here, Yandy wasn't going to let Mendeecees skate around it any longer. You want to know the truth, Carly? Yandy asked, locking eyes with her. The truth is, me and Mendeecees been struggling. Yeah, I said it. Me and Mendeecees ain't been perfect. We've been fighting, we've been disagreeing, and sometimes we've been distant. But what people don't understand is that when you've been together this long, it ain't always going to look picture perfect. It's messy. And sometimes messy means people like you. Carly, think you can jump in? The room went still again. For the first time all night, Carly didn't have a quick comeback. She blinked, looked around the table, then smirked again like she was plotting her next move. So what you saying, Yandy? You and Mendeecees together or not together? Because that's the only thing people care about. Nobody wants speeches. They want the truth. Yandy looked at Mendeecees. Mendeecees looked at Yandy, and in that moment, the tension between them was louder than anything anyone could say. I don't even know anymore. Mendeecees finally admitted, his voice cracking for the first time. Me and Yandy, we've been trying. But right now, I can't tell you if we're together or not. I can't tell you if we're solid or broken. All I know is, me and Yandy got history. And no matter what, me and Yandy got family. The words hit like a bomb. Gasps echoed around the room. People pulled out their phones under the table, already texting what they had just heard. This wasn't gossip anymore, this was Mendeecees admitting on camera that his marriage to Yandy might be broken, and if that wasn't enough, Carly leaned forward and whispered just loud enough for everyone to hear. I told y'all something wasn't right with Mendeecees and Yandy. That whisper spread like wildfire. But then, something unexpected happened. Yandy stood up. Yandy wasn't going to let Carly write the story. Yandy wasn't going to let Mendeecees' hesitation become the headline without saying her own truth. You know what? Let me be real, Yandy said, her voice rising. Yes, me and Mendeecees been struggling. Yes, me and Mendeecees been fighting. But don't get it twisted, Carly. Me and Mendeecees built something real. Me and Mendeecees raised kids. Me and Mendeecees built a family. And just because you see cracks, don't mean you see the whole picture. So stop acting like you know more about me and Mendeecees than I do. The table erupted again, shouts, gasps, laughter, side comments. Some of the cats clapped for Yandy, some nodded at Mendeecees. But everyone knew one thing for sure. This wasn't just reality TV anymore. This was raw dot, and as the camera zoomed in one last time on Mendeecees and Yandy, sitting across from each other with a world of questions still hanging between them. The cliffhanger was clear. The drama between Mendeecees and Yandy had only just begun, and Carly had no plans of backing off anytime soon.